Lakers ended the first quarter with a 26-point lead. Center Vlade Divac had another outstanding night, recording his second triple-double of the season, 22 points, 17 rebounds, 12 assists. Incredibly, it was not enough, and Dallas battled back to take the lead in the third quarter. But a fourth-quarter Laker rally put the Lakers ahead for good and gave them their second consecutive victory. The Minnesota Timberwolves have had little to howl about lately. Now in their fifth NBA season, the Wolves had hoped that the addition of first-round draft pick JR Rider would spark them to a breakthrough season. But still, they've continued to struggle. And now recent injuries to key players have further hampered their efforts. Today, the Timberwolves will try and find a way to avoid another trap. Stay tuned for the excitement when the Lakers meet the Wolves next. It's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hello again, everybody. Along with Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. On this Sunday afternoon from Minneapolis, where the sun is shining, believe it or not, there's no snow on the ground, a pleasant way to go and a pleasant day to be here. And the Lakers will be looking for their third consecutive win, having polished off Milwaukee and Dallas in their last two games. In fact, they have won 4 of their last 6. You say that's big news? It is big news, and it was created by a big guy.
Yeah, and that big guy that you're referring to is the Lakers center, Vlade Divac. Let's take, for example, in his last ball game against the Dallas Mavericks. Of excitement is this year's reigning NBA Slam Dunk King, JR Rider. He is Mr. Excitement for this basketball team. On the year, averaging 16 points and 4 assists.
This will be the third meeting for these clubs this year, and believe it or not, they have each beaten the other guy on his floor. The Lakers won here early in the season, and at the Forum, the Lakers had a lead, 2 points, with 1 second to play. The ball out of bounds, Timberwolves threw it into Williams. He got fouled, made a basket, and they beat the Lakers in a stunner.
It was a stunner. Hopefully the Lakers have learned from that ball game.
Okay, for Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. Hope you'll enjoy it, and we'll be back with the starting lineups in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network. Here, 19,006. Building was built in 1990. Now the visitors from the Los Angeles Lakers. It'll be Eldon Campbell introduced first, 6'11", 258. 25 years of age, 4th year. He's still bragging about yesterday's North Carolina final second win. Then they went to overtime and got it. North Carolina, 6'8", 224, 23 years of age. In the middle of Vlade Divac, 7'1", 252, 5th year. In the backcourt from West Virginia Tech, Sedale Threet, 11 years in the league, 3rd with the Lakers. And the brilliant rookie, Nick Van Exel, University of Cincinnati. His Bearcats are still in the hunt for the NCAA title. He's 6'1", 170. Head coach is Randy Fund. Billy Burtka, Chet Kammer, and Larry Drew are the assistants, and Gary Vides the trainer. It's going to be a rookie out of University of Las Vegas, JR Rider, 6'5", 217, 22 years of age. At the other guard, it'll be Chris Smith from Connecticut, 6'3", 192. This is Mike Brown, starting at Washington. He's strong, but he shouldn't be able to contain Vlade at all. At Western Kentucky, we've got Tellis Frank starting. He's bounced around the NBA and the CBA, 6'10", 225. And Chuck Person, the rifleman from Auburn, 6'8", 226, 8th year in the league. The first 6 spent at Indiana. Sidney Lowe is a second-year coach. Bob Weinhauser, Chuck Davison are the assistants, and Jay Jensen is the trainer. Tommy Wood, the veteran Ed Middleton, and Dan Crawford. Very, very good referees.
Really playing great ball.
Well, let's just take a look at what you said and what I said. You got Ewing, you got Olajuwon, you got David Robinson, you got Mourning.
And O'Neal.
And Shaquille, that's 5.
Okay, now where we go?
Well, just give me a chance to think. It takes me a little while to get warmed up.
I know it does take you a while to think. But anyhow, you know, Brad Doherty, but Brad's hurt right now, so he's out.
Well, now, wait a minute. He's still in the league.
Well, he's still in the league, that's true. So there's 6.
Okay, let's say it's 6 or 7.
So we split the difference then.
All
you
right.
said 8, I said 6 and 7.
I'd like to put him 1.
You'd like to.
But I can't. Patrick won't let me.
There's a few that won't let you.
Yeah. It's up. He tips forward. That's a dumb play, and the ball is tipped. Luckily, it goes to Threet. He goes to the baseline. Boy,
they got a break.
You really got a break. Dumb play. Here's the ball out in front to Van Exel. I'd rather do Threet. Threet bounces in low to Vlade. Vlade turns, comes underneath. Nice move. Score easily. Nice play. Maybe he's 4th. 2-0.
Vlade fakes the pass to Sedale and gets a layup.
Is from Connecticut. Now the ball to Campbell. Go to the free throw line. Go in the air. Feed it to base to Lynch. His 17-foot jumper's too flat. Rebound volleyball by Frank, but it bounces back to Lynch. He faked. Did he travel? No. Bank shot, no good. And the rebound is off to Tellis Frank again. And now the Smith. Smith the front court to Rider. All the way under the basket to spin it up and miss it. But then it's tipped up and in by Person. He missed the first shot. Went up and got his second. Nice play. Coming with the ball in the front court. Lynch for the Los Angeles Lakers on the simulcast. Thank you very much. It's one of our cameras, folks. So here's three. Bounce over the right side. Baseline jumper by Campbell is good from 19 feet. And the Lakers lead it 4-2 after 2 minutes.
Again, very much under control, Eldon Campbell. On the
player picked in the draft. He played in 80 games last year and averaged 15 minutes. Here's Frank with the ball. Person takes it in low. Rider sheds the man defending him. Easy Campbell and slam dunk. Van Exel trying to guard Rider. Can't be done.
Well, the Lakers'
first basket and 4 shots.
They switched on the play. Sedale and Nick Van Exel switched.
He's a real good guard. He'll probably replace Smith shortly. The ball to Tellis Frank. Bounce the ball in low under the basket. Rider has it ripped. The thief has got it. Here comes Sedale Street. The defenders are back. Street going to his left. Pulls up. Didn't shoot it. Now gives the ball to Campbell at the free throw line. 15-footer. Nice shot. Campbell is 2 for 2.
Well, Mike Brown giving Eldon a lot of room there.
Our statistician is Bruce Wolf. And here holding it up above the three-point line. A bad pass. Goes to the baseline where it's saved by Rider. Gives on a give and go back to Frank. Slam dunk. Beautiful play. Not a very good defense.
Well, the Lakers again not doing a very good job of guarding JR Rider at the box. And then easy play for Tellis Frank.
Attacking zone. We've got Van Exel giving to 3. In low to Campbell. Campbell drives on Brown. That's charged. They didn't call it. Bank shot is good.
That was an offensive foul.
I'll say it was. He lowered his shoulder and didn't get his head past him, even the shoulder. That's 3 baskets in a row for Campbell without a miss. And it's now 8-6. That should have been a charge. Sedale Street's got 4 assists already in the ball game. Frank's got the ball, bounced it in low. Rider's under the basket. He's a good player. Puts it up and scores. Rider is only 6'5". He plays like a 7-footer.
Yeah, he jumps out the building.
Street off the dribble. 20-foot jumper, no good. The Lakers are tied at 8 as the rebound comes down, and here comes Smith with it in the front court for the white-clad locals. Over to Person. Person made 6 threes in his last ball game. Tied his own club record.
He's got Van Exel guarding him.
Yep, mismatch. Now Campbell goes over. Somebody's open. It's Smith. So he'll take the 20-footer straight away and gives them the first lead of the game. Enthusiastic crowd here. 10-8. And brings it out to Sedale. Sedale holds it up at the top of the key. Shoots a 20-footer over Rider. That's good, and we're tied at 10.
Yeah, Sedale can work one-on-one against him.
Lead the other way to Person, all the way under, spinning up and in. Nice play. Delayed shot. Nice play.
4 transition defensively by the Lakers. The Lakers are trailing by 2. It's Minnesota 12. The Lakers 10 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
The communication isn't there at times. The ball into Rider. 20-foot jumper by Rider. No good. The rebound of Vlade. Link the court pass. Smith's got it against the other. Smith laying up left-handed goaltending. That's a great block shot, but it doesn't count because it has been banked. Wow, I want to tell you something. Smith against Smith with some confrontation.
Down throws at the length of the floor. Tony Smith with the left hand and the goaltend by JR Rider.
And the Lakers pulled it within 1, and here we go with Smith. Dribble drives. Chris comes underneath, puts it up and scores, despite the fact that Vlade tried to block him. Vlade says he knocked me off with the left arm. That's 2 for 2 for Smith. And the Lakers trail 15-12. And the mistake is right. Campbell dribbles in deep, throws up a left-hander, no good. His first miss of the game, and the rebound is off to Mike Brown. Came here from Utah. That's where we're going tonight after this game. Now the ball to Rider, dribble drive down the middle, puts it up, basket count, and he's fouled. Foul is on Tony Smith. Rider is very strong and not too slow a foot.
Oh, he has good quickness. He just beats Tony Smith off the dribble. Tony reaches, picks up the foul, continuation play in effect. Basket, free throw coming for JR.
So the Lakers. Here's the ball out in front. Ball in low to Vlade, backing in. Vlade turns to his right, puts it up, no good. The rebound is off. Vlade thought he was fouled. Here we go the other way, following the rebound. They give underneath. Frank slam dunk, and they assist to Person.
Well, that pass I don't believe should have gotten through because it was a 4-man break, and they were really closely bunched together, and it makes it easy for one defender to play 2. But they get it done. The Lakers now call the timeout, and they need it. They're down 20-12 on the Lakers Basketball Network. It's only their first team foul of the quarter.
20-12 is the score. Van Exel comes to the left side. Left-hander won't be close. The rebound is off. Campbell wants it. Campbell's got it. Campbell scores it. Nice play. He's made 4 out of 6 shots for his 8 points, and the Lakers pulled it within 6.
And he worked for that one.
I'll say he did. Sideline. We're opposite him now. Now Smith. Oh, nice pass under the thorough Bailey. He's there. Puts it up. That's too easy. Too easy.
But
And
how often do you say that?
Long pass, Southside to the floor, off of Lynch and out of bounds. Now he's guarding Van Exel. He replaces Charles Smith. Ball out to Tony Smith. In low to Vlade. He's due to make a hook shot like this. There it is. A 6-footer straight away. Swing left.
Well, I think they should go to Vlade a little bit more.
I do too. 22-16 is the score. 97 consecutive free throws, the most ever made in the league. Here's a bad pass. That's going to be taken by Van Exel for an easy layup. He's all the way in there. Slam dunk with both hands.
Oh, a little Nick showing a little bit of hops of his own there.
Yeah.
Looks over at Sedale and says, Sedale, don't you wish you could do that?
Here's a whistle. He is guarded by Tellis Frank still. Bailey has got Worthy. North Carolina and North Carolina State matchup. Worthy turns, shoots, 16-footer, good, foul Bailey. They're calling him pretty closely today.
Well, when you get hit on the arm in the act of shooting, I don't care how much of a slap or a touch it is, they'll call that close because they do protect the shooter. And James Worthy with the turnaround gets the shot to drop for him. The foul, three-point opportunity.
24-21, the Lakers trail. Williams with the ball, change direction, loses the ball. Van Exel picks up the garbage. Van Exel coming in the transition defensively is down there. Person's back in the ball, getting the ball to Tony Smith, 20 feet straight out. Fires, get it straight away. Nice shot. Slapped his hands together following his fourth point. He's made both shots he's tried. Go ahead at the end of the quarter. Now we got Van Exel against the hand check of Williams. You can do it with one hand and not two.
What are they waiting on?
I don't know. 3 on the clock. Dribble drive. Van Exel underneath. Scoop shot no good. The quarter will be over. And the score will be 25-23, the Timberwolves.
Well, the Lakers ran that shot, that play. They only had like 7 seconds. And Nick Van Exel and James Worthy did an excellent job. Nick just couldn't get the shot to fall for him on the Lakers Basketball Network.
The backcourt driving Northern, go to our right. Now the ball over the far sideline to Stacey King, trying to get comfortable with his new teammates. Here's a block shot by Campbell. Nice play. Brown put it up. Campbell blocked it. Here comes Worthy with Christie. The pass to Christie. Beautiful. And score it. And the Lakers have caught him at 25 after trailing 20-12. The Lakers have outscored him 13-5. Stu.
And the Minnesota club wants to talk it over a little bit. The Lakers running in transition. Doug Christie gets a nice pass from Worthy. Christie with the easy dunk on the Lakers Basketball Network.
They were down by a score of 20-12. Then they caught him at 25. Now they trail by 2. 3. Bounce the ball to Worthy. Worthy dribbles. Comes in low and shoots over Bailey again. Makes another 19-footer. And Bailey's got to think, what do I have to do? Because he was right in his jersey.
Well, it's goggles against goggles.
Maybe the reflection got him, huh? People are scoring today. Campbell's got the most points for the Lakers, 8. That's Vlade and Freet. The rest of them are quiet. Here's Worthy with it. Gives the ball to Christie. 20-foot jumper with the right hand is good. Nice shot. Good assist by James Worthy.
He kept his head up the entire time that time. Normally, Doug will catch it and look at the floor.
He thinks that's a fake, I believe, Stu. All right, it's 29-28. The Lakers lead by 1. Mike Brown with the ball. No threat out there. Ryder's got it against Christie. Ryder dribbling the ball. Ryder gets a good screen by Brown. Shoots over from 20 and hits. Nice screen by Brown. 30-29, and that's 9 points for Ryder. Ryder on the year, their second best scorer, averages 16 a game. And Brown takes it in low to King. King's right hand hook, no good. I knew I shouldn't have said it as soon as I said it. Rebound to Vlade Divac. Vlade gets his 3rd rebound. Here's Worthy for 3, in and out, back in again. James Worthy knocks in a 3.
Chick, that was in transition, James. Just
I know.
From 3. Sometimes a 3-point shot going in can be bad.
That's a terrible shot selection. Kind of like I am inside. Brown wrestling with Vlade. Worthy dribbles underneath, throws the ball away. It's intercepted, taken by Smith. Chris Smith in the front court. Brings to Person. He drives underneath. Has the ball knocked away and out of bounds. He just fumbled it out, they're saying. Just fumbled it out as a wording of the referee.
I actually think I was blocked out, but I thought Sedale reached in and knocked it off his knee.
Worthy, another 3. That's not close. Didn't hit the rim. Rebound is off to Christie. So the Lakers' choice of shots, not too good either. Here's the ball out in front to King. King holds it up and takes it over to Person. Person drives on Vlade, comes around Vlade, comes underneath. Oh, nice stop. He stopped, and Vlade kept going. He leaned back and put it up and in, and that's the 9th point.
Well, Vlade doesn't have the foot speed to guard Chuck Person, but if you switch and get that kind of a disadvantage, you're going to pay.
30. Don't forget Sam Bowie, among others. Here's the ball knocked loose. Nice steal in there. And Sedale Treat is the guy that knocked it loose to Christie. Now back to Sedale. Sedale's got to loosen up. Feeds the ball over to Worthy at the baseline. He's against Tellis Frank. Worthy holds it up. He's talking to Frank. He said, get away, Ben. I'm going to shoot the shot. I'm going to shoot a 3. I'm going to go to the base. Shoot a 2 from 15 and hit it. And it's now 36-32. That's the biggest lead of the game for the Lakers. What's the matter?
Oh, James Worthy's talking as he skates down the court.
Yeah. He thinks he's a rookie. Talking trash. Nice bank shot down the other end. 3-point range. And it's 36-34. The ball goes into Brown. Brown holds it up. Baseline to Rider. Turn, loses Christie. 15-footer short. Rebound inside. Nice rebound underneath. Vlade blocks the shot of Person, and then the ball comes back and is put in by Rider. Rider gets his 9th point. Or is it 11? Thank you. Ball game. Pass under the Vlade. Fall away 8-footer won't be close. Rebound is up taken by Mike Brown. Brown to Smith. Smith in the front court to Rider. And the baseline three-pointer. Person got it.
Yeah, that's what he's known for, the rifleman, knocking down threes.
He made 6 in his last game. This year, he has made 70. Dale holds it up, dribbling against Chris Smith. Going to his right, the double team, brings to Worthy. Another 3, it's on the way, it's good. Worthy's made 2 out of 3 threes.
He turned around and looked at Chuck Person as if, what are you doing? Don't you know I can shoot threes as well as you?
I was looking at him saying, James, what are you doing? He's got 13 points. It out to Person, he'll fire from distance. Back to Smith. Smith holds it up on Worthy. He's very quick for Worthy. Dribble drive on Worthy. Brings it out to Person. 3 on the clock. They steal the ball. The Thief has got it. Breakaway. They're going to allow the foul call. Oh, Person was so lucky. He got saved some embarrassment there. He got a foul just in the nick, maybe the edge of his finger.
Dale knocks down the first.
Well, think about it. I'll ask you about the second half.
Well, you'll
free throws are both good. And it's 43-42. The Lakers lead. Treat with the ball. We're tied at 43. 10 on the 24. 14 in the game clock. The ball goes to Vlade. He'll shoot a 3. Watch. Here it comes. It's on the way. No good. And 8 seconds left. They got time after King's rebound. But the ball is bad vastly by King. And dribbling the ball is out of bounds. Off of Christie and out of bounds. 3 seconds left. They got to go 94 feet.
Well, I guess depending on who gets the inbound pass, they probably could. With JR Rider's leaping ability, they might try to throw it up near the basket.
Ball intercepted by Lynch. Fires from the backcourt. Oh, that thing was straight as a string. Another inch, and that one's in, Stu.
That was right on the money. George Lynch came up with the steal, but could not get the three-pointer to go.
Okay, we're going to have an interview in a minute when we come back with Stacey King. The score at halftime, the Wolves 43, the Lakers 43. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. The third quarter, with the ball is Chris Smith. Got fast feet out there, quick hands. The ball to Person, dribble, stop, 17-footer to break the tie. It's 45-43. Person knocks it home for his 16th point. On the season, Person is their 5th best scorer. A good first half. Freet with the ball out in front, brings the Vlade at the base, 20-foot jumper on the way. That's his shot right there. Vlade knocks it home, and that gives him 8 points in the contest. And Smith with the ball in the front court, 45-45. Now Brown with the ball. Brown holds it up top of the game, brings over to Chris Smith. He's unguarded, shoots and makes a 20-footer because Van Exel got lost. 47-45.
The mannerisms, they're just going through the motions at this point.
Street's got the ball. Street dribbles the base, stop, brings it out to Vlade. Vlade cross court over to Van Exel, 3-point country, dribbles into the 2-point area, comes down the middle, puts it up. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Van Exel. The foul is on Smith. He's only got 5 points. Campbell had 8 early in the game and has missed his last 4 shots. The free throw is no good unless he gets a bounce, and he got a bounce. And we're tied at 47, 10:55 to play. Smith with the ball in the front court. The Lakers better sharpen up because they got to play Utah tomorrow night at Utah. And the clubs have split 2 games this year. Utah is just waiting for him. Down the middle, the ball to Smith. He throws it up. No foul. Rebound off and put up and in by Tellis Frank. You spend the airplane money to get them out here, they ought to play. Street's got it 20 feet out. Shot no good. The rebound is always grabbed by Mike Brown. Smith gets it. Chris Smith, front court. Chris Smith is from Connecticut. Smith stops. Nobody guarding him. 20-foot jumper is good. The Lakers make a switch, and both of them wind up looking at each other. And it's a 4-point ball.
That's a lack of communication. You don't talk on the defense.
Like Barkley, who had 30 points and 20 rebounds today. Frank down the middle, stop. Nobody guards him, so he shoots and misses from 14. Wow, the Lakers got a break. Rebound Vlade to Van Exel. Van Exel down the middle, stop. 18-foot jumper for the left-hander is good. Van Exel. Van Exel gets his second basket of the game, his 8th point. And the Lakers trail by 2. Smith coming down the floor. Smith yo-yoing up and down. Leitner came here, got treatment today on his groin injury, and then went home. Jump shot outside Rider. He hits a 20-footer straight away. Nobody defensively within 8 feet of him.
That's the whole point. Is the Laker defense is really non-existent again.
13 for Rider. Rider's their second-best scorer, averaging 16 on the season. Three-pointer, Van Exel. Nice shot. He can do it. Believe me, he can do it. He's made 79 of them now. Third most three-pointers by a rookie in NBA history. By Van Exel. Here's the inbound pass to Brown underneath. Nobody guards him, so he scores.
Goodness.
If I were Randy Fund, all 5 of these guys to be out of the game right now. I'd have somebody out there that wants to play. Van Exel, I think, does want to play. I'll excuse him and leave him out there. All right. 7:40 to play in the third quarter. The Lakers trail it by only 3 despite everything. Van Exel down the middle. He's fouled by Smith. 2 shots coming. Smith's looking at his teammates and say, why didn't one of you help me out? And I wouldn't have had to foul him.
Yeah, when you're guarding a guy that can handle the ball and has quickness and you're out at 30 feet from the basket, a lot of times you're going to get beat off the dribble. That's why team defense comes into play.
Yeah.
Your defensive rotation has to be there. Someone has to slide over, get in front of him, make him pass it.
Van Exel misses the free throw, and the Laker free throwing has gone to pot. They had made 9 for 9. Smith with his third foul. In comes the injured wrist, Williams. Free throw Van Exel is good. He's made the Lakers' last 4 points. Williams is 175 pounds at 6'2", 10 of the 24. Waiting for the ball to come in. It comes in to Rider in front of the Laker bench. Rider's guarded by Vlade. Rider the dribble, stops, shoots over Vlade from 20 and scores. No contest, no challenge defensively. That's 15 points for him.
Well, listen, Chick, you can't fault Vlade for not challenging the shot because at the foot speed advantage, he's going to get beat off the dribble. They should never have switched.
All right. Big little.
Okay, no problem. Just so I got out in time.
He made 92 in a row, starting at the end of last season, carrying over. Jump shot outside by Person. Very bad shot selection. The rebound of Vlade. Vlade gets his 8th rebound, dribble drive all the way, slam dunk. That's the way to finish it, but it was sure a bad transition defensively.
Well, nobody stopped the ball, so Vlade said, I can dribble and I know I can dunk.
57-56 is the score. Ryder with the ball. Lakers trail. Ryder in the air. Bank shot didn't hit the rim. The rebound is off. Put up and scored underneath by Person.
Listen, Chuck Person is not a rebounder by any stretch of the imagination. The Lakers are making him look like he's one of the leaders in that department.
Front court, we've got Treat into Vlade Diva. Vlade gives it back to Treat, going to his left. 17-footer, his favorite shot, and that won't go down. Frank's got the rebound. That gives him 8 rebounds. Now the ball given off to Person. In low to Brown. Pump fake. Throws it over Vlade. No. Brown tips it up. No. Rebound is off and it's stolen. It went to Williams. It was stolen by Van Exel. His pass is knocked down, stolen, and out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. That was a heck of a play by Tellis Frank.
Yeah, it really was, because Nick Van Exel tried about a 35, 40-foot bounce pass. It was skipping, so when you're 6'10", you have to reach down for that. It makes it tough, and they reached down, couldn't get a hold of it, knocked it out of bounds.
He's got it. Underneath the basket to Lynch. Can he shoot over the big man? He got it up, but didn't make it. Made him alter his shot, Frank did. Rebounded to Brown. To Williams, front court. Williams in low against Van Exel. Williams goes back out in front. He's the guy with 1 second left to play at the forum that beat the Lakers. The Lakers had a 2-point lead. He got a 3-point play, a foul, a pass underneath. A shot comes off on the rebound underneath, and a put up and in.
Who do you think rebounded it? Chuck Person. That's his 8th rebound. His season high is 9. He's got 8 right now. He has a basket on the poor shot by JR Rider. But Chuck Person rebounds it, scores it, gets fouled. He's at the line.
62-58. Be a long, miserable flight to Salt Lake. I'll tell you, the coaching staff will not be happy. They will not be happy, and I wouldn't be either if I were them.
Well, I would hope the players would not be happy as well.
I never know if they won or lost when the game's over. Here's Worthy trying to dribble, loses the ball to Ryder. Ryder all the way, put it up and in. Timeout, the Lakers. Timeout. Well, they didn't see their coach, so they haven't taken it yet. Van Exel front court now, he calls it.
Well, the Lakers trailed this Timberwolf team by 6 points with 3:38 to play in the third. It's 64-58. Wolves on the Lakers Basketball Network. Yeah, remind me after the game, I'll ask you.
The free throws are both good. That was a dumb answer you gave me.
What did I tell you?
You said 3 and 5 add up to 8.
It does. How come 3 and 5 adding up to 8 be dumb?
Now, that's good. That's good. So it's 4 and 4.
Well, he doesn't have 4
6 and 2. Bounce in low to Rider. Broken up. Smith knocked it loose, but it rolls out in front to Williams. Good play by Smith. He's got Rider. Rider strong. He whips it out in front. Jump shot by Williams from 16 is good. That's a heck of a pass by Rider.
It is, and you know what? The Lakers are really giving this team a lot of life. You look at the mannerisms of the Wolves now. They're starting to get into this.
They're believing they can win it. 66-60, 360 turn Van Exel. Give it underneath to Lynch. 2 rookies, and he puts it up and in. Nice play for the 2 rooks. And it's 66-62. That's only the second assist for Van Exel. Back to Williams. In low to Rider. Posting up. Goes around Smith. Comes underneath. Puts it up. It's on the way. It's no good. Tipped up and in. Nice play by Rider. Sensational play by Rider.
Everybody else standing around. JR Rider jumps up and tips it in. That's some great reflex action by JR Rider.
It really was. And he got his left hand. And he was fouled, he says, too. Van Exel dribbling in deep. 10-foot jumper won't be close. Rebound is off, taken by Brown. You can feel it that they think they can beat the Lakers. Now, here comes Williams. Over to Person. 3-pointer by Person. In and out. Heartbreak. Rebound to Vlade. Length to court to Christie. Underneath to lay it up. Boy, there's a 5-point switch, in my opinion, Stu.
That's a big basket by the Lakers after the 3-point miss by Chuck Person.
In low to Tellis Frank. He's bigger than Lynch. He's underneath. He brings to Brown. Brown's 18-footer is good. Mike Brown. That's his longest shot of the season.
When Mike Brown went up to shoot that, you could hear the fans hollering, no. But all of a sudden it goes in. Good shot, Mike.
Big fella. 70-64. Dribble drive Van Exel. Feed the ball to Vlade. Slam dunk. Vlade. I don't know if Van Exel passed that or not, or whether they knocked it out of his hands. Give him an assist.
I think he got knocked free.
I do too. You're going to lie to him. Did they lose?
Well, it's not over yet, so I can't say they won. They may be winning.
With the ball, we got Van Exel shoving the hand of Williams away. Williams down the middle of Person. Person in the lane. Shoots over Christie from 10. No good. Rebound is off. Free ball. It's Christie with it. He comes with Van Exel. He fires to beat the clock. No good. Tough luck. Straight as a string. He knew the clock, and that's a credit to Christie.
Yeah, Doug Christie, when he was just about ready to pick up that loose ball, he looked up at the clock. Great play. He knew exactly how much time he had on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Here's the ball to Christie. Dribble drive. Beats Bailey. Didn't shoot it. Gives the ball to Smith. He's trying to drive on Person. Beats Person. Stopped. 12-foot jumper by Smith. No good. Rebound up and in. Nice play finally by Lynch. He hasn't done much today. That was a great play.
On the offensive glass by George.
Here's the fourth quarter where we said they should come alive. They're down by 2.
First 5 minutes.
Brown with the ball. They got Vlade on the bench. Now the ball out in front to Bailey. Look out, Christie, for the foul. Bailey holds it up. Bailey takes the baseline to Brown. Brown feeds underneath. Nobody guarding Person, so he scores. Nobody guarding Person. Nice play by the Wolves, taking advantage of the ineptness of the Laker defense. Person dribbling. Person gives it down the middle. This guy's due. Chris King, or rather, Stacey King. Shot no good from 3 feet. He'll usually make that shot. Ball in front court to Lynch. He's going to the basket. He's fouled.
George, you got to shoot it.
I'll tell you, there was an anticipation call by the referee. He blew the whistle before there was any contact. He knew, or he thought he knew it was going to happen. Lynch free throw good. Lakers trail 72-71. It's a tough ladder to climb, but there's lots of steps. 9:25 to play. And Smith stripping the ball against the nail. Waiting for the ball to come in. Thurl Bailey's got it. Brings it into Person. Person driving. Knocks the man down. They don't blow anything. The ball over to Brown. His 18-footer misses like he figured it would. Rebound is off. 3-pointer by Person. No good. The rebound is to Vlade Divac. Vlade in the rebound department now with 11. And coming with the ball to take the lead, the Lakers. They're down by 1. Tadale Street's the guy that'll go to his left and get it for him. Now the ball in low to Vlade. Catches it at the last second. Gives the ball to Campbell in the lane. And he makes an 8-foot jumper. His first basket since the first quarter. And the Lakers have the lead 73-72. Here's that fourth quarter we talked about. Timeout is called by the Timberwolves.
And that's a good timeout by the Timberwolves. They see their ball club now down by 1, 73-62. They're trying to break a little bit of the momentum of the Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Knocked up above. Person cross court over to Bailey. Down the middle he comes. Puts up a wild shot. Rebound is off to Vlade, his 12th. He gives to midcourt to Smith. 3-on-2. Smith pulls up and he gives to Treat. Tadale underneath. Nice pass to Lynch, and Lynch scores. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass.
That was a nice play. Played by Tadale Treat.
Lakers have never led by more than 4. They lead by 3. The crowd stands and says, come on, guys, let's go. 52 to play. Now the ball into Vlade. Vlade holds it up. Get the screen. Vlade behind that screen. Now the screen disappears, and Vlade sets a pick of his own. Wraparound bounce pass to Vlade. 20-foot two-pointer in there. Nice shot. Good wraparound bounce pass by Sedale. And the Lakers have their biggest lead of the afternoon, 77-72. 6.5 left to play. Lake City, I'll get you the starting time in a moment. Person's got the ball. Brings the Rider. Did he travel? I guess not. Over to Chris Smith. 20-footer by Smith is good. Smith. That gives him 11 points in the ball game. Today, their biggest deficit was 8. Trailed by 6 a couple of times in this half. Treat going to his left. Bounce out to Vlade. 21 feet straight out. It's on the way. It's good. Vlade, Divac measures. Hits 2 outside jumpers in a row. 1 from the corner, now out in front for his 16th point. And that gives him 16 points and 12 rebounds and 5 block shots. Treat. Great play by Smith. Vlade for 3. No. Say no is right. Wow. Rebounds off. Here they come. Rider with an in deep 8-foot jumper.
Yeah.
I don't believe that play by Vlade Divac.
Long shots lead to long rebounds, which lead to fast breaks, and the Lakers paid the price.
79-76, 4:49 to play. Oh, no way to take that shot. Well, he had made 2 two-pointers in a row from distance. I guess he got the adrenaline. Smith in deep to the base, 16-footer, and Tony asserting himself, really asserting himself, offensively and defensively. 81-76 is the score. The Lakers lead it with 4:32 to play. Lead of the game if they get it. Treat's going to his right. The building is very quiet now. The ball into Campbell. Campbell against Rider. Out to Smith. Smith over to Lynch. 17-footer for the Carolinians. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 7. Timeout is called, Stu.
Well, the Lakers in this quarter, especially in the last couple of minutes, their defense has really gotten a lot better. And because of that, they've been able to get out and run a little bit, and they've been knocking down their shots. On the Lakers Basketball Network.
I think any of the Lakers overextended themselves, and they ought to be real fresh for Utah tomorrow. Double team on Williams. He gets the ball, and the person takes it in low to Tellis Frank. Backing in, gives the ball to Williams. His 18-footer. Count of it goes. It goes. Foul is on Sedale Treat. That could be a big play in this ball game. It's 83-78 now. 3:34 to play. Smith's got the ball. 3:25 to play. Here's a dribble drive by Treat. Gives the baseline to Vlade. Out in front to Tony Smith. Tony holds it up and takes it. It was intended, I think, for Sedale. It was intercepted by Campbell. Sedale to the base, going to his left. Hits a 20-footer. Sedale Treat hit the big shot going to his left. Sedale in the ball game's only got 6 points. He's been averaging 20 in his last 8 games. Williams with the ball. 20-footer by Williams. That's good to match it. 3 minutes to play exactly. Yeah, 85-81.
Michael Williams has really become aggressive in the last 2 or 3 possessions.
That's 6 points for him. He's been on the bench most of the day. Sedale dribbling the ball against Michael Williams. Williams is the guy that beat the Lakers at the Forum. Treat takes Williams in low, shoots it, and makes a 15-foot jumper. Nice shot. He was under severe duress.
And going to his right.
87-81.
Here.
Williams with it. Person's the guy you got to really be wary of in the three-point basket. This guy right here. Person's got it. Dribble drive in deep all the way. Put it up. Blocked by Campbell. To Rider, and Rider scores a 2-footer. Nice block shot by Eldon. Rider gets his 23rd point. He and Perkins have 46 split equally. 87-83. And the Los Angeles Lakers trying to hang on here. 1:40 to play. And the crowd really behind this ball club. Loses us 7 in a row. Treat with the ball, 10 on the clock. Treat going to his left. Gives to Vlade. Vlade holds it up. 6 on the clock. Vlade gives it Treat. High arch. 22-footer, no good. The rebound is off inside to Rider. We've got a 4-point ball game. Here comes Williams. Williams front court. Williams through the top of the key. Williams underneath. Give the ball to Frank. He throws it up and missed the shot. Rebound is off. Vlade tips the ball. And it goes to Smith. Oh, are the Lakers lucky there? No way he can miss that shot. No way.
Want to bet?
87-83. 1 minute to play. We're in the final quarter, unless we go to overtime. Dribble drive Treat. Round Williams. Almost lost it on the dribble. 55 seconds. 6 on the 24, though. 3-pointer by Treat. No good. Rebound is off. Taken by Brown. 49 seconds left. The Lakers by 4. Ball to first. Shoot a 3. That's straight, baby. It's good. That was straight all the way. I was right in line with it, weren't you?
Right in line, and what we didn't want to have happen, happened. You don't want to give up a 3-point basket, and they did. Now it's a 1-point game with 43 seconds to play on the Lakers Basketball Network.
This is very important. No insurance if you don't score. Treat dribbling the base. Street with 16 on the 24. We're down to 30 seconds in the game. 10 on the 24. Vlade out in front. Vlade down the middle. Vlade still dribbling. 6 on the 24. Vlade 5. They call a foul on Brown.
Well, he was fouling the whole way, but Vlade was in the lane.
That's right. Either they should have called a foul when it first occurred or called 3 on the Lakers. Aren't they? Van Exel's got it. Van Exel's trapped. Throws it out in front. One of these guys lost it. Vlade gets it. Oh, what a save by Vlade, and a foul is going to be called on on Brown. Boy, that's a great save by Vlade. But anytime you take the ball to a little guy in the corner at the baseline, you're asking for double-team trouble.
Well, Worthy knocked it down, and Vlade comes after it, gets clipped by Mike Brown. Now the pressure goes to Vlade to make a couple of free throws. He's at the line to shoot 2.
He's got to absolutely for sure have one. 15 and 6/10 seconds left in the game.
Vlade likes this kind of situation. Vlade likes this kind of situation. He tells me all the time, when the game's on the line, I want to be on the line.
Smith comes in for the Lakers now defensively, and Worthy goes out. Bulls have a timeout left. They'll probably exercise it to move the ball to midcourt. Free throw is good. Vlade Divac comes up with his 18th point. 2 very clutch free throws.
Don't give up any three-point baskets, even at the expense of a foul.
No, right. Give him the 2 free throws. Here's the ball to Person. He loses the ball. It's picked up by Lynch, and he's fouled by Person. They made a bad pass.
That was
Person couldn't handle it.
That was a bad. I thought that was a bad pass by Michael Williams. Chuck Person coming off the screen, reached up, tried to knock it down, but he just couldn't knock it down. Ball gets loose, and George Lynch picks it up. He's fouled. Lynch will go to the line and try to really ice this ball game.
Talking to Williams is the coach, young coach too, Sidney Lowe. Lynch at the line, cinches it with one of them. That's it. 6 seconds left. A 4-point lead. Now you let them shoot anything they want.
Anything they want.
So the Los Angeles Lakers come up with their 24th win of the year. Both free throws good, or did he miss a second? He missed a second? Okay, timeout Minnesota. Lakers get their 24th win of the year, and they're 11th on the road. Okay, see if they can get a 3. That's what they want to do. Williams with it. Now he's going to take anything he can get. Shoots a 20-footer. It's no good. The rebound is off. Same guy gets it back. Shoots and scores it. That's got to count. Yeah, it does. 90-88. That could have made a difference. That shot right there could have changed some things in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Who cares? The Lakers get the win. They win 90-88. Don't care if you win by 10, 20, or 2.
We'll be back in a minute. 90-88. The Lakers win. And for the Lakers, that is their 3rd straight and their 5th win in their last 7 games, too.
And this is a type of game, though, going into the game, you had to have the feeling, if you're the Lakers, that you could win this ball game, even though it's on the road. And they came out as if they didn't know they were going to win it. But in the 4th quarter, they did an excellent job. I thought their defense picked up. They started, in that 4th quarter, they had Tony Smith and Sedale Threed in the backcourt, and that's their best defensive backcourt.
No question that the defense of Tony Smith turned this game around, I think.
Yeah, he was able to play JR Rider straight up and not get have to have as much help. And when you can play people individually, and everybody else can stay home, it makes your defense that much stronger.
Kind of a nice tribute to this ball club. Losers of 8 in a row now, and losers of 20 of their last 22, and they get 17,000 fans out here on a Sunday afternoon.
17,000 fans, and they were all right behind them, too. They were cheering them. They gave them a couple of standing ovations and trying to spur them on to the victory, but the team came up a little short, and it wouldn't surprise me if at the next home game that they had at least 17,000 again.
As Raymond Ritter, our assistant to John Black in the Public Relations Department for the Lakers, has just told me, and I repeated it to you earlier, this is the Lakers' consecutive game, 8th consecutive game, when they have held the opponent under 100 points and scored a victory. So everything goes hand in hand. They got a tough game tomorrow night. Salt Lake will be the home of a great playoff team, I think, this year, the Utah Jazz. Hornacek has really brought a new life to them.
The Utah Jazz are a good basketball team. Don't make any mistakes about it. Plus, the last time the Lakers were in Utah, they won. They beat the Jazz there. Believe me, the Jazz will be waiting, and they understand that they have to repay the Lakers for that defeat.
Well, the Lakers have beaten them both times they've played them this year, and they're mad.
Yeah, well, and they're also pretty good. So when you get those two ingredients, you got Johnny Stockton, who I think the world of, Karl Malone, of course, one of the great players in this league, and then the addition of Jeff Hornacek. They're going to be all right.
Yep. So our player of the game here today Who you got?
Oh, the player of the day. There's no question who the player of the game is. It's Vlade Divac.